great or the big reset, they call it. We are nearing a full year or more since the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic began sweeping the globe, ravaging all the major industries worldwide and forcing the global economy to grind a near halt. 2020 has been dominated by the social, political uphill as officials have struggled to find the balance between economic lockdowns and protecting the public from the virus. With that being said, adding the uncertainty, disinformation is circulating at an unfathomable rate. Heading into December, tension and mistrust to be at an all-time high as individuals and groups have begun to rebel against lockdown orders. As we see, the kids are still going out, people are still trying to party, all of this type of stuff. Okay, um, yeah, it's at an all-time high. As I said, there was rebelling against lockdown orders. What many believe to be government forces overstepping the democratic democratic boundaries. Among the hype and hysteria, the Great Reset has become a popular, divisive topic in recent months. Aggressive disagreements have broken among experts, political leaders, and general public, often citing controversial buzzwords like socialism, government control, and the elite agenda. In this setting has become increasingly difficult to determine what is the fact and what is the fiction, and confusion fuel conspiracy theories and government distrust. Um, it's not just about the financial market having a great reset, which a lot of people are jumping on, like cryptocurrency, because the dollar is getting less and less. That's what some of this is all about. But it's also about a lot of the other stuff I already mentioned: the government control, the lockdown from COVID-19 from over a year ago. COVID-19, uh, the Great Reset, it was a book published in July 2020, co-authored by Thierry Mallory, founder of the Monthly Barometer, and Klaus Schwab, founder and executive chairman of the World Economic Forum. This book elaborates on recovery plan proposed by the WEF that represents the global COVID-19 pandemic as an opportunity to correct the shortcomings of existing social, economic, and political institutions around the world. According to the WEF, the inconsistencies, inadequacies, and contradictions of multiple systems, from health, financial, no, from the health and financial to energy, education, are more exposed than ever amidst of global context of concern for our lives, livelihoods, and the planets. Within the setting, the WEF calls for collaboration among experts, world leaders, to propose and implement visions for the future that will build a new social contract that honors the dignity of every human being. The values highlighted by the Great Reset propose an ideological shift away from the capitalism. This includes shifting the global focus towards fairer market outcomes, the advancement of sustainability measures, and the improvement of environmental, social, and governance metrics across the industries. The Great Reset global agenda calls for unprecedented cooperation among countries and industries around the world to unite one recovery strategy and is repositioning the current tragic of society as a whole. Rather than using recovery funds to fill cracks in the old system, says Klaus Schwab, founder and executive chairman of the World Economic Forum. We should use these or them to create a new one that is more resilient, equitable, and sustainable in the long run. The World Economic Forum's Great Reset initiative has received support from several influential organizations around the world, including Time Magazine, Apple, and Microsoft. However, while it appears many have signed onto this initiative as a unique opportunity to build a prosperous future for all members of the human race, an equal number have emerged to fiercely oppose it. Opponents of the Great Reset have labeled it as a radical socialist agenda being pushed on the masses by the global elites. The initiative has been extensively criticized for appearing to use the global upheaval inflicted by the pandemic to implement the social and economic measures not approved by the democratic process. An article released the post-millennium accrues the wealth WEF of using the blunt force trauma of the pandemic to force the world to reshape according to socialist dictates. This mentality has been echoed by a number of individuals and organizations around the world. The National Review criticized Schwab's book, COVID-19, The Great Reset, for having undeniable authoritative subtext on which no legitimate social transition should be based. Basically, this great reset has affected all of us in many ways, not just cryptocurrency, not just COVID-19, the way we live, the way society is with our financial situation, as far as the financial market, I meant to say, sorry about that. These opposing viewpoints on the legitimate and intentions of the Great Reset have led to extreme backlash for political leaders who appear to support the initiative in any way. On September the 29th, 2020, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau landed himself in hot water during his United Nations address, where he spoke of the impacts of pandemic and the way forward for Canada. This pandemic has provided an opportunity for reset, he said. This is our chance to accelerate our pre-pandemic efforts to re-image economic systems that actually address the global challenges like extreme poverty, inequality, and climate change. Now, haven't we been doing that? We've been seeing a lot of people starting their businesses. Uh, the money they've been getting, I'm not sure all has been doing well with it, but you will assume that you would. And this is your time to shine. This is your time to reset on how you think with your mind and how you live your life. It's going to be a global reset. It's starting right now as we speak. All of the things that I spoke about, that's something to think about. Because as I said before, and as the Chancellor of Canada was speaking about, it's our chance to accelerate. Okay? So with that being said, yeah, that's something to think about. The global reset is really happening right now as we speak. And a lot of other things are going to be happening. You can go look at my other videos on cryptocurrency. I know it's something new. A lot of people are not really used to it, but you should get used to it. It's going to be something different with the financial market coming. Remember I told you this. The banks are already starting they into the cryptocurrency. They using the cryptocurrency. A lot of people are worried about how they're going to keep their cryptocurrency safe. They have things that you can use. You can go to Amazon. I'm not trying to promote Amazon. Amazon is not giving me any money. But you can go to Amazon and get a USB Nano. It's about 59. I think the one I was looking at, it was about 59.99. You can actually carry that by yourself with you. Just have to put it up in a safe place. That's the best way to keep it safe. If you guys wanted to know, I will bring more topics pertaining not to the global reset but to cryptocurrency in the near future as things change. But all of this is a part of the global reset. And I hope you like some of the topic that I spoke on. And I hope you like the subject and the things that I talked about. Okay, thank you. Have a great day.